Well, good morning, everybody. This is Judy Gatson reporting from the WIS newsroom in the middle of our morning meeting here in the newsroom. Obviously, the big story this morning, that crash, that horrific crash overnight in Washington, D.C. involving that American Airlines jet and a Black Hawk helicopter. Now, we understand we are going to get another update from officials. They held a news conference early on Wednesday morning, and we are expecting to hear from the newly installed Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth throughout the afternoon as we get new information about what has happened. The latest news is, despite all hopes, they were hoping to hear news of possible survivors. But this morning, officials indicated that this has now moved from a recovery mission, from a rescue mission, that is. It has moved from a rescue mission into a recovery mission to try and recover those bodies from the water there in Washington, D.C. The airport has been closed for a number of hours. They are expecting to reopen it today, but we wanted to update you for those of you flying out of South Carolina, particularly the Columbia Metropolitan Airport. We received some information a short time ago. No surprise that it would impact flights really from around the nation flying into and out of Washington, D.C. A short time ago, I'll go ahead and read the information to you. American Airlines flights, according to the Columbia Metropolitan Airport, their arrivals that were scheduled this morning from D.C., they had several arrivals scheduled at 9:55, 7:14, and 11:53 p.m. today. All of those have been canceled, as well as departures. They had 3 departures that they're telling us about. 7:37, that was scheduled for earlier this morning, and 2 other flights coming up today, 10:25 a.m. and then 7:45 p.m. tonight. All of these cancellations, we should note, are specifically related to American Airlines. According to the information we have received from airport officials, the 2 United Airlines flights to D.C. and 2 United flights to and from D.C., I should say. At this point, as I'm bringing this update to you now, those flights from other airlines are still scheduled. So again, we are going to continue to monitor this situation in the WIS newsroom throughout the day. The latest news from Washington, D.C., though, is that the mission that they were hoping to have to be able to rescue some of the passengers from those flights, they are now saying they do not expect that there are any survivors. So they are asking, of course, the nation to keep all of the families, all of the victims, everybody impacted by this tragedy lifted in prayer. We will certainly continue to keep you up to date with first alerts of new information from the WIS newsroom as it comes in.